YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in the Skarsnik campaign. Gonna be some stuff to get done here. I was heading up the colonized Blood River Valley with Skarsnik, which I would like to do. Looks like the Greenskins may be headed that way as well. I think, though, I'll go ahead and send the smaller army with Gabo Shrimpa, but I'm kind of hesitant to let both of my armies head that direction. I want my Wa army to go up here, though, and potentially help get some work done. I don't want it back here just raiding my own land. I don't want to declare war on these guys. I wish you could just tell your Wa army to move somewhere. They really need to add that. Like, it's kind of frustrating that you can only like give it an attack target or something. Whatever, just head up there for now. Don't really care where you go, just don't be here. Let's end the turn. I'm going to double back to 8 peaks and put some better units into Skarsnik's army. Crooked Moon Wa. Okay, so they've started moving. Yeah, look, the Greenskins are going to come out here and start trying to take some of this province in front of me. That's annoying. But let's keep our own lands defended. There's a couple of pretty sizable dwarf stacks up here. If I get lucky, maybe they would take Black Crag and leave it open for me to come back and retake it. I'm going to send my agent up here to be doing some scouting. We could actually do the Goblin Workshop back over here. I don't want to spend a ton of my money back here just on stuff that's relevant would be good. Yeah, look, the Greenskins are going to settle this over here, I'll bet you. They know I want that land, so they're going to come try and take it in front of me. Bunch of greedy fiends. They did. Assault units was a success. Okay, well, good for you, Dwarf. I'm going to start colonizing some of this over here. It does look like the Dwarfs are moving on Black Crag. They've got this army up here for defense. I'm going to let this one keep moving towards the Silver Road momentarily. I don't intend to necessarily let it die there.
Sounds like a good idea.
Let's just get back to 8 peaks. No, not an encampment. There we go. Alright, we're back at 8 peaks. Next turn, I'll be able to do some recruiting. Alright. Gabo to Shrimpa. Let's give him his wolf and Dodgy Geezer. Alrighty, alright. Let's see what else we can do here. I'm going to try and go over here and settle Barak Var. Oh, sweet. Black Crag's under siege. If the Greenskins send reinforcements, I'm going to cancel the Wa target, let my guys march back. Because I want the Dwarfs to focus on Black Crag. If they succeed at Black Crag, then it actually helps me. Okay. This army is full. What do we have available to us now? Orc Air Boys, which have better range than the Goblin Archers. We need some orcs in this army. Let's get rid of, I don't need like all these Skulkers anymore. I'll keep a few of them, like the ones with the best chevronage here. Let's get rid of these guys. I don't want the Fanatics. The Rusty Heirs are actually really helpful against Dwarfs, I think. I don't need all the Trolls. We can get better stuff here. Trolls are too unreliable because of their leadership. Okay, so let's see here. Let's get a few big uns so that I actually can put together a decent front line between the Crimson Killers and the big uns. Got the Squigs, the Spiders. Do I want the Hammer of Gork, or would I rather just have more mobility? Part of me's leaning towards mobility here, but got the Rusty Heirs. Let's maybe pick up one. Let's just use the Rusty Heirs. And let's just get boars. We got squigs and then boars. Okay. Let's see how that works out. A little more substance to that army would be what I'm looking for. Just keep an eye on things here. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's turn in. My wall army should disengage. Did. Dwarfs made a move towards me, but now they moved away. Leave me alone, vampires. The dwarfs are out in the Blood River Valley now, too. Call to arms. The Skull Takers have attacked the Greenskins. I'm going to enter the war on their side of the Greenskins. Alright, my Wa army disbanded. Who do we got over here?
This magic is real.
Alright, Gabo Shrimpa
Me.
gets another settlement. I don't know if we can defend any of this out here. How long can these guys hold out for at Black Crag? 4 more turns? The dwarfs aren't in good shape, but I'm actually out here wanting them to succeed. Regiments of Renown, so we can get some more units into this army. It's gonna take 4 turns and be very expensive, but let's get some decent units. We have a pile of teeth that we're sitting on here. Let's put some of it to use. I need a couple of viable armies here. I think the Greenskins pushed the dwarfs back at Black Crag, unfortunately. Or no, is he still no, it just says at war. Yeah, they pushed the dwarfs back, so they're no longer sieging.
I hear ya.
Alright, this army has got a little more substance to it now. It's not just squishy goblins.
I got plans.
The question is, how do we... I want to go on the offensive against the dwarfs. We're going to have to be careful about them slipping back in behind our lines.
Right then, let's do it. Plotting
Okay. We could take Iron Rock and Karag Drun. That'll just give me more power to wield against the Greenskins, so let's try that. I think the dwarfs flattened my settlement up there. No? That's surprising.
nasty.
Okay, so now their main army's coming down over here.
Gobblers angry.
I'm gonna move up here to try and get its attention.
See you later.
I'm not worried about this little tiny bit going in behind me. I mean, I don't like it, but we should be okay. Let's see. We need this defiled ancestor tombs. And what else do we got back here? So we have the Goblin Workshop. It wouldn't hurt to get this Stomping Grounds, and then we can build the Shaman's Hovel somewhere else. Or did we have the beginnings of the Stomping Grounds somewhere else? Where's my dang settlements? Okay, yeah, we had the beginnings of the Stomping Grounds over here, but that's a stupid place for it. Kind of like to get the Shaman's Hovel going too. I want both. We could build this to hoard anywhere else though, but I do need the money right now. Let's go ahead and build up this Goblin Workshop so I can try and keep my research going. Troll Cave. Do I really want giants right now? No, I'd rather have a shaman. Let's just go with that. Be more expensive too. Alright. Alright, dwarfs. Okay, the dwarf army with the Ungrim as its leader. Whoa, that's a lot of cannons. They stopped off here at Barag Dawasbag. We're going to auto-resolve this. That's a losing battle to be sure. If we can take out Ungrim here, that'll represent a decent chunk of the dwarf military. He does not have a slouch army there either. This one little dwarf character back here is trying to get in behind my lines. We'll try and assassinate him. we can't assassinate right now.
Not likely.
Why do I not have a good enough chance to take out a level 1
That is
Dwarf
not
Lord?
wise.
What?
I'd say that is a bit infuriating. I haven't even been successful at taking out a character recently. Like, why are my chances so low?
Die.
Alright, whatever.
What?
I'm gonna keep pushing back up here. I want to fight with Ungram. I'm gonna try and pin him.
This is not in the Damas Grond.
Top knots are neutral.
Now then, boys.
Alright, yeah, whatever. Greenskin diplomacy. I don't know what I was thinking there. Do I want to repair this? Yeah, sure. Let's repair the port there. Go ahead and spend a little money. If I can keep the stunties away from it, it'll be worth repairing. Okay, Ungram just went around me, so he's playing games with me at this point. Really? These guys are going to attack me out of Valea's Sorrow? Who is this jerk? Skull Takers? You're a crotch. Gave me the victory. Take that. Yeah, but now Ungram's back behind me, so I'm going to go with extra obedience for now.
You need me?
Yeah, Ungram's trying to force march and stay in front of me, so I'm gonna stay abreast of him here. And let's hopefully see if we can slow down his army. I don't want to assault a unit. I have... Look at this. Chance of success is too low. A level 30 agent, and I have 0 chance of success. Almost no chance of success here. I don't know what the heck's going on. Like, the dwarfs have some kind of magic protection from Valea here. Critical failure. I just lost a level 30 agent. Oh, that wasn't Sly. I was like, you guys are probably screaming at me by this point. I'm about to scream at myself. Good grief. I thought that was Sly. Whew. Had me scared there for a minute. It's like Sly doesn't die to this crap. Alright. Done. Done and done. What the heck is Tylea doing over here?
You come bearing arms. Is it war?
It might well be. We'll see. We'll see, buddy. I need these dwarfs off my case because I got so many other people around threatening me. Anybody got time for this? Okay, I think we've caught Ungram here.
Sounds like a good idea.
Let's get Sly.
Don't think so.
I wonder if we can assassinate Ungram. We have a decent chance. Oh yeah! Now we can attack his army with a much greater chance of success.
Dead.
Still got 4 slayers. Yeah, those cannons. The threat is real. Let's go ahead and fight this though. I want to destroy Ungram's army here. If we can get it out of the way. I need to start putting the herd on the dwarves really fast because we have other factions around like Tylea that are most certainly not going to like me or want me around. And we're going to need to really, you know, get some good stuff going on here. The dwarfs are just going to freaking camp right there. Skarsnik. If I just get right in their face and attack them, though, with my forward deploy troops, my forward deploy troops are going to get absolutely slaughtered between the guns, and everything else is going to be bad. Affects all allies in a 60-meter radius, though. Could get a fast charge put together. How long does it last for? 29 seconds?
Me brother.
Let's try it. Let's get risky here. No risk, no reward. I got the prodder here too. And we'll get these squighergs up here fast. It's gonna take these boys forever to get up here. Rusty airs. Everything else is gonna feel like it's moving in slow motion. And the hammer of Gork. Okay, let's just go ahead and start targeting some of these guys. Gonna do our fast charge stuff here. Fire the prodder in here. And let's get our fast charge going. Feel like this is kind of a Swaby build here. Got to get around here and shut down the cannons in a hurry. And get all our reinforcements up. And there we go. I think everybody has their orders. Let's play. Oh great, I just nailed my own guys with the prodder. Perfect! Worked exactly like I thought it would. Okay, get the skulkers. My squig herd just got wrecked. Oh crap, that's slayers. Get out of there. All these slayers over here are gonna be bad news. Caught a bunch of these guys. Let's kill the cannon. Iron wall. My goblins are gonna take an absolute savaging. Start getting rid of slayers. Boys, you guys cannot get up here quick enough. Just get away from the slayers over here. Swing around them. Alright, got into the cannons. Bring the spiders over back here into their main units. Warlord of 8 Peaks. Bring the killers up. Biggins. Alright. This actually kind of worked out. Let's move back in. Boars to come around. Slam back over here. Squigs, get on in here. The spiders are doing their thing. Okay, the reinforcing infantry's on its way. Getting closer. Okay, we smash those gunners. Start pinning these guys in. Alright, got our big uns. Let's fly back over here. I think we've got these guys handled at this point. Kind of had to roll an ugly start. Now we got our guys all buffed up and kicking some serious butt. Alright, yep. So we did it. The little fast charge from the Skulkers was actually very effective. Actually got a lot of kills out of these Skulkers too. Probably just from their charge bonus. Slayers are the only things still kind of left standing. Get back here into these Slayers. Let's really pile it on to this group of Slayers over here. Let's get you a close-up. Slayers trying to fight against all the squigs, and even though some of these units are what Slayers would do well against, they are horribly overmatched here. Not the type of fight that a Slayer will find his ideal use in. And a whole bunch of the other units out here, the Longbeards and the other stuff, got eaten up as well. Wow, that was worthwhile. That was a good fight. Tactic worked out. Glad to see that all that went down somewhat according to plan. Not entirely, but somewhat. Spiders got in and did some work. There we go. So Ungrim's army has been defeated. That is a big victory for us. So we took Ungram away with Sly and then got in and took care of business. Those Gobos, man, they got some serious kills. They do have some serious buffs under Skarsnik, though. We're going to wipe these guys out in their entirety. Alright. So those guys are completely wiped out. And that's good. That's going to leave the Greenskins hurting a little. I have no idea what Tylea's intentions are up here, but it doesn't look good, if I had to take a guess based on what I'm seeing. Let me get some air boys. We need to put together a little army up there, even though it's going to stretch our funds. Tylea could turn on me at any moment, so we need to be ready to give them a face roll. Assassinate was a success. That's frustrating. Oh, it's one of my agents I was just trying to level up here. There we go. I forgot I'm trying to level these guys up at all. Let's give him the ambusher. Just keep working on stuff. Dragvar. Air boys. Okay. It looks like Tylea may clear out this settlement for me, though. That could be useful. Go ahead and spend a little bit of that money. What do I want to do with Skarsnik? I definitely need to replenish his troops. So let's get back into friendly territory and attempt to get some of our stuff replenished. I'm getting closer to being able to recruit Black Orcs, and we've got our thing back up now too, so we can do the extra range and reload time for the rock lobbers. That could be handy for the Hammer of Gork. I'm gonna save some money for a few turns, just kind of make sure my pile of teeth stays plentiful since I'm having to recruit more and more. I really want the Greenskins to lose Black Crag.
Ready.
About to have a rebellion here.
Me.
That's not a huge deal, honestly. We can probably survive that. Black Iron Mine. The only stuff I would be interested in spending money on are buildings that are going to make me more money. And I guess technically these do. It's not a lot more. I think I'm good for now. Let's not waste any money. Oh, except for right here. I do want to finish this Shaman's Hovel. I'd like to get the lore of the Big Wa. Lore of the Big Wa would be nice. You jerks. Why don't you just mind your own? Bunch of humies running around everywhere, and they're busy attacking me.
Now they'll see.
So there's definitely going to be a rebellion here. I'm not going to spend any money repairing those because they're likely to just tear it down again. Are the dwarfs like just camped out here by Black Crag? I was kind of hoping they'd do my work for me.
Don't think so.
They're rebuilding another army up in the Silver Road.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks. I like a good plan. Go in.
Roll back around to here, let my troops replenish a little, and then I might make a push up through this area. Dragvar, let's end the turn and see what happens here. I get it, I know I have damaged buildings. Yeah, that's what I knew they were. Someone was going to do some bull crap like this, so I didn't spend any money on it because I can't defend it. Probably shouldn't have recolonized it in the first place. Yeah, got it. Alright.
Dogs are charged.
This will just give some extra fightiness to this character here, and he needs it. Maybe even get me a wall army.
Who should we attack?
Won't get me a wall army on this this turn, but the rebellions can actually play to my favor here.
Away. The tribe's
There we go.
ready.
There we go. Okay, so yeah, Black Crag's under siege again. Thorgrim got some reinforcements, so we're gonna let him siege Black Crag.
What?
The dwarfs are fairly quickly assembling another army. We need to get Skarsnik up here to put some hurt on some of their settlements. Let's go do so real quick while we're having a moment of relative calm. Now that we've completed all the growth here, I do like having the extra replenishment at Black Crag. But I really could use some defenses. And since I don't need this Tinker shop, yeah, let's do that. Let's put the defenses at Valea's Sorrow because it's more likely to get hit. Yeah, I'm not going to spend any money over there. I know better. Don't mind spending a little bit here, though, because that could be worth it in the end. Alright, Gobbo Gump Shrimpa has leveled up. Orc Boys and Savage Orcs. Ard Lads is Orc Biggins. I'd like to get over here to the Ard Lads. And there's nothing saying we can't. Ammunition and missile damage. Boys, Night Goblins. Goblins. Yeah, sure, just spend it there. Yeah, okay. We're good. I feel so poor compared to my Belagar campaign. Making so much money. The dwarfs are like a whole different world. What do you want, you skull-taking morons? Yeah, I'm not paying you for it. Get over yourself. Let's go with War Fervor. Yeah, let more rebellions come here. That'll actually be good. Because I can use the rebellions to build up my fightiness. And this is good. I'm going to get up here and raise Carag Drawn, Squighorn, Pillars of Grungni. Anything I can get to, I'm just going to start sacking and raising it. And we're going to build up our coffers again. Let's remember to keep leveling up this guy up here. Already done Assassin, slapped by Mork. Infiltrator. Let's go with the Giant Wolf. Get these agents leveled up. And then you, let's just do the same thing. Let's just come up here and practice damaging walls. Or buildings, whatever it is. Okay. This actually works for me. I'm getting fightiness by taking out rebels in the Blood River Valley. Our mainland should be secure, and if we can start chipping away at the dwarfs, that'll allow me to refocus elsewhere. Yeah, we are definitely going to get to chip away at the dwarfs right here. We're going to sack it. Then we'll turn around and raise it. Alright, so we're going to cause the dwarfs some serious issues, hopefully. If I can get up and take Squighorn out. Okay, Ungrim's taking control of this army up there. We can handle Ungrim if he attacks us with that. And we got a little bit more money.
Let's get stabby.
Let's start using this agent just to mess with Ungrim. There we go. This guy's leveling up in a giant hurry now. These units can later get put in armies where they can get put to good use.
Who needs killing?
All the Dawi, obviously. Let's see, got a giant wolf. There we go. 2 more skill points here. Really? Did he level up that fast? Got one big boss. Let's go with Dodgy Geezer and then start Bloody Blade. Okay. Oops, sorry. Bumped the microphone there. That was probably loud. Apologize. Where's the, what was the critical failure? Hostile hero activity, critical failure. I'm good with that. Oh, sweet, we got a Wa army. We're gonna raise this settlement here. And then we're gonna go up and do the same to Squighorn. I just want to put the final nail in the coffin of these filthy mongrel dwarfs, and hopefully they can take down Black Crag with them. It's only 2 turns before it runs out of supplies. If they take down Black Crag, I'll get back there in a big hurry. This is good though. I think we're in good shape here. Should be able to get some good loot out of Squighorn and the other settlement up there in the Silver Road. Demand Teeth. Let's demand Teeth. Alright.
Skarsnik! Let's do it.
Okay, it's the Pillars of Grungni and Mount Squighorn where we're headed. Alright, the rebels are up again. So to keep the fightiness high on my army here. In fact, it could even get me a Wa army.
Time to fight. I'll get here.
Looks like it may very well get me a Wa army. Alright, so is it worth me spending the money up here? Not just yet, because there's still dwarfs around, so I'm going to be very cautious about spending that money. We're about to loot a lot more money back. Let's see, out here, let's do the pile of shiny stuff. I actually don't really want the public order to be good here yet. I know that sounds kind of funny, but the rebellions are what's keeping my fightiness up. And that's really the way I'd like it. Ooh, we got 6 skill points here. That's fantastic. Let's finish the boys. We'll drop 1 here in Savages, get back here, and then we can go ahead and drop 2 in Ard Lads. So now the big uns here are going to start getting extra weapon strength and melee attack. So that's going to be pretty sweet. I think we can get some awesome stuff going here.
You need me.
Alright, let's finish these dwarfs off. I need to keep my agents leveling up too. How'd the Greenskins beat me up here? Defeat the following lord. I don't really care about the missions, to be honest. So Grimgore got up here in front of me somehow.
No.
Boss.
Alright, that's Shaman. Alright, we've leveled up again. Just keep leveling up these agents. We're leveling up even off of a failure here, which is great. Madcap Mushroom. Let's go with Itchy Nuisance first. There we go. And then where's Sly? Sly, we haven't been putting you to work enough. I meant to assassinate, but whatever. Got the job done. Ooh, we did not quite get a Wa army here. It was close. It was close. Build up some pile of shiny stuff there.
Gobblers and
Alright, I want to get a couple more dwarf settlements dealt with here. I may try and capture the entirety of the Silver Road while I'm stacked like this. Ironhide wants me to join him in the taking of Squighorn. I'm going to actually decline the attack. You butthole. Gosh, dang it, I'm sick of these guys getting in my way. So sick of it.
who needs killing?
They get in my way every time I want to take something, and then he settled it. Gosh.
Legging it.
You can only hate someone so much. I can't wait to kill the other greenskins. Like, I am actually kind of looking forward to it, and they survived the Black Crag, unfortunately. This is getting frustrating here, honestly. What was I going to build? I was going to build some defenses at Valea's Sorrow, and then we were going to put this replenishment stuff back out here. Okay. Alright, well I was really hoping to at least sack Mount Squighorn before they got to it, but they put an end to that dream. And we're actually gaining public order at Barakvar now, which is a problem, so I'm going to step out of the settlement and see if we can actually maybe make this stuff go. I might actually come over here and try and raid Tylea a little.
That works. On the way. This magic is real.
Ambush? No, I don't want to ambush. Raiding camp. I'm only getting 321 out of these guys. What a bunch of losers. Alright. I want to get another rebellion in the Blood River Valley, plus this extra fightiness from the raiding. Ah, that'll kick up some ill public order there with the dwarfs, what they just did. Alright, we're going to enter the war on the side of the greenskins still. I'm not ready to snuff them out of existence just yet. Although I'd really, really like to. Bunch of filthy backstabbers.
Me brother's ready.
There's not even any good loot up here. I think the greenskins beat me to it. I'm just going to occupy this momentarily.
Sounds like a good idea.
Maybe permanently. We'll see. Okay, good. The greenskins just caused some public order issues over here. Or, I mean, the greenskins, the dwarfs. And they gave me a target to go hit. So I'll quit raiding on the Tyleans. Alright, this is good. I feel like we're making a little bit of progress here. Not exactly the way I'd like for it to go, but it's progress. We need to take Karaz Akarak. Ooh, Chaos is back. Very convenient timing. Just in time to save the dwarf capital.
Cease.
Whew, that's a lot of halberds. That is a lot of halberds. We're definitely going to need a competent army here to bring down Chaos. And none of these regiments renowned are going to be a part of that. We can get Black Orcs, but it's probably too late to try and get Black Orcs into the army. I've got the 3 spiders. Let's just get more big guns because they're kind of a nice backbone in the army. And then we'll maybe try and get some boars or something else to work with here, because we're definitely going to need 2 armies capable of dealing with Chaos. Let's see where Chaos moves next. But where's Sly? I'm going to bring Sly in. See if we can send Mr. Magnificent to his grave. A little bit early, hopefully. Keep leveling up this this agent here. There we go. Get more of his spells. Fleet-footed, precise. All right, still working on these guys. Alright, one of the armies of Chaos, so Mr. Magnificent just headed south. He's going to try and bypass me. Yeah, he's going to try and bypass us, get down here to the south. That army's still training. I can't let him bypass me like this, because he's going to cause some big problems. I wonder, his army's kind of weak. Let's send our Wa army after him. And then keep our own army maybe over here to siege the Dwarfs. And then if we can get Sly... Can we block his army at least? I'm silent right now because they... Was that not Sly? Oh my gosh, I thought that was Sly. I was about to freaking lose it again. I keep getting confused as to which one's Sly. And I was just like silent in anger right there, just like completely silent. Wow, Sigvald is one lucky piece of crap. There we go. I just want to keep these guys working. Alright, even in failure I'm leveling up pretty quick, so just keep it going. Alright, I think we've been busy enough. Bigger wheels, troll sinew. How would troll sinew for goblin range for goblin infantry units? What? Doesn't make any sense. I'm over time here too. I just can't help myself because now I want revenge. Really? This guy's attacking my Wa army in Skarsnik? Is he some kind of moron? Apparently. What he thought the point of that was. Unless he just wanted to give me free loot.
What can we do for help?
No, I'm not joining your war. Fight your own war. It's been gained. Ally mobilizes. Mission issued. Wa army got a decisive victory over Sigvald. So that's big news. And let's see then. Let's take this Wa army. Because we defeated Sigvald. And it looks like the Dwarfs may reattempt to take Mount Squighorn.
Killing time.
And if they do so, let's actually back off of Karazakarak.
Make 'em bleed.
Break siege.
Chewing one.
Okay. If we break the siege there, come back here, make sure the Dwarfs can't take my settlement from me, and then if they're dumb enough, like so if Ungrim's dumb enough to do this, I might be able to actually capture the entirety of the Silver Road. But I'm going to have to try that next time. I think I'm good for now. It's a lot more auto-resolving than I liked on this episode, but it is what it is. Hope you all enjoyed it. HeirofCarthage signing out. I will see you soon.